I am Donald Trump's worst nightmare as a progressive Muslim immigrant who actually fights for the things that I believe in.
Lesser known among New Yorkers sometime back, Zohran Mamdani, with his ideologies, has risen to challenge Donald Trump's brand of politics. Son of acclaimed filmmaker Mira Nair, Mamdani defeated Andrew Cuomo, who attempted to make a comeback to the political arena, failed after he conceded defeat.
History. In the words of Nelson Mandela, it always seems impossible until it is done. My friends, we have done it.
My name is Assemblymember
Mamdani, who's the Democratic Party's nominee for New York City's mayor, has campaigned on the plight of working-class New Yorkers and their struggle to afford skyrocketing costs of housing and childcare.
We have won because New Yorkers have stood up for a city they can afford. A city where they can do more than just struggle. One where those who toil in the night can enjoy the fruits of their labor in the day. Where hard work is repaid with a stable life. Where 8 hours on the factory floor or behind the wheel of a cab is enough to pay the mortgage.
But his nomination has upset President Trump, who called Mamdani 100% communist lunatic. Trump also criticized other progressive leaders who supported Mamdani. His political stance has drawn the attention of voters. His stand on Gaza has been very clear, referring to Israel's offensive on Gazans as genocide. He vowed to arrest Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu if he were to come to the city. The International Criminal Court has issued an arrest warrant for the Israeli premier last year.
You're currently the only candidate using the term genocide to describe what's going on in the war between Israel and Hamas. You realize a lot of people stop listening when you use a hot-button term like that. I'm wondering how, as a candidate, if elected as a mayor, you would conduct that conversation in a city that really cares about these issues.
You know, I have strived to ensure that my language is driven by fact. And what we have found is that so many experts on the term itself and on the history of the use of that term have found it to be a correct application. And so I do not disagree in that this is a highly charged issue and the use of the term, but I do believe it is the most accurate description of what is going on. And what we've also found is that a majority of Democrats believe that that is the correct term. So it in fact does reflect what, by and large, people are seeing when they see more than 40,000 Palestinians having been killed.
33-year-old Mamdani, a member of Democratic Socialists of America, is being seen by the progressives as a youthful and bold candidate to catapult the party to a better position.
And it's where the mayor will use their power to reject Donald Trump's fascism. Together, New York, we have renewed our democracy. We have given our city permission to believe again. Amen. And I pledge to you that we will remake this great city, not in my image, but in the image of every New Yorker who has only known struggle. In our New York, the power belongs to the people.
From Desi to Delhi, Zohran Mamdani has united both the ruling dispensation and the opposition in India. BJP MP Kangana Ranaut took a Hinduism jab at Mamdani, declaring that he sounds more Pakistani than Indian. The actor turned politician also shared an old video where Mamdani was raining anti-Hindu slogans.
My name is Zohran Mamdani. I am a candidate for New York State Assembly District 36, Astoria, Dipmar Steinway, Astoria Heights. I'm here today to protest against the BJP government in India I'm here with my Sikh brothers and sisters. We have other protesters on the other side.
While Zohran Mamdani has been cashing in on his Desi roots, his controversial comments on Prime Minister Modi and his hot takes on the Babri demolition and the Ram Mandir have earned him the tag of a foreign meddler pushing propaganda from the Indian right wing. The last Democrat New York mayor was Eric Adams, and he withdrew from the Democratic primary rerun. With Mahashweta Lala, Bureau Report, India Today.
Who's making more than 100?